Hello and welcome back to round 4 of Don't Table Flip, streaming a game here. My name's Adam. I'm joined by...
Andrew,
Hooray!
my
Alright,
name.
we're watching a
It's
game
Bor, I don't know.
between Zach playing Asgard on the left-hand side and Kenneth playing his criminals on the right. Go through their rosters and stuff a little bit here. We'll start on the left with Asgard. Up at the very top, we've got Bill, Thor, Loki 2, and Proxima. And on the top right, for criminals, we've got an additional, well, actually, very top right, you can't really see it in the video very well. There's Shadowland Daredevil's ninjas up on that Apocalypse Shrine. Then a Loki 2, Bullseye, believe that's Hood, and then Daredevil and M'Baku. So nobody down south for the criminals here. They're playing on hammers and deadly meteors. Deadly meteors is that pay to flip with your energy defense in the middle. And yeah, anything eye catching here for you, Andrew? Start the video.
No. I mean, Zach's on the left, obviously. I don't know. Did we point that? Did we do Zach?
Zach on the
Zach's
left,
on the
yeah, with his
left and
Asgard.
the chemist on the right.
Yeah.
And those ninjas are illegally placed, but don't worry about it.
I think there's ninjas illegal.
What is it? Zach is a judge. So if he looks at that and thinks it's a legal placement, that's on him.
Fair enough.
We can only hope that he loses horribly. So let's just watch.
We'll get the video started here. Oh, tactics cards for Zach. We forgot to go over those. He's bringing Giant's Blood, Recal, Patch Up, Brace, and Odin's Blessing. And Kenneth, our Shadowlands Daredevil player, is bringing Brace, Indom, all according to plan, Hood's Gang, and Recal.
What you didn't hear at the beginning was Zach telling his first lie when he said, "Good luck, have fun." He didn't mean it. He never does.
Didn't read it. Look at this. Starting with Bill. This is a good opener, actually. Getting a hammer. Uh,
Bill walking to and making a grab? That's never happened.
no, it makes
What
sense though. Trying to not let
fun.
the ninjas have it.
Yeah, no, I mean, even Zach could make that play, which is why, I guess, why it's impressive. It's a good point.
And I think in terms of terrain, we've got the size 5 giant shrine up in the top, and then the temple kind of here in the center. It's a size 4, and then everything else is size 2. It's a lot of small terrain on this table and a few size 1s. So no
Yeah,
size
so straight up
3s.
putting the ninjas across from Bill didn't seem like we didn't do deployment because Adam doesn't think it's important. But I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like maybe that's a
Zach
mistake.
had prio obviously. So yeah, but maybe it forces Bill to go up there. I guess I don't know. All right, who's going first?
Well, Zach mansplaining how to use a measuring tool. That's always a good sign. Go with Loki 2. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to use Loki 2. I played it a few times. I find him annoying.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ranges to remember. Bring him up just because his rules will come up a lot this game with 2 on the table.
Interesting to not go after the opposite hand. Well, he can't. Never mind. It's not interesting. He can't do it.
Yeah, the criminals player here chose not to put anybody down for that very south hammer. Just kind of giving that to Asgard. We'll see if they regret
And
that.
I think generally anytime playing hammers, you got to have the hammer you want to pick up and then the hammer you have to pick up. Someone's got to be on the other side.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're like, well, this is the one I guess I have to take.
Yep. Yeah, I think you don't want to let your opponent get 2 side hammers for sure, which is what's happened here. So we'll see. I think Bullseye went up and failed to flip, and also rolled a skull to get that point. And I'm guessing Loki also failed to flip since Bullseye. Uh,
Who went for Zach? I'm confused.
yeah, Zach went
After
with
Bill?
Bill and then passed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's another
and so
Zach.
then Loki went
Classic
on the
Zach move.
yeah criminal Loki went for the pay to flip and failed it, and then Bullseye went for the pay to flip and failed to flip it. So rough pay to flip start here for Shadowlands crew. Uh,
Yeah, if I'm Zach, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I mean, I'm going to have 3 hammers basically, yeah, guaranteed for the most part, unless he
Guaranteed
does
three
something
hammers,
crazy.
yeah. Proxima going to pick up this other one. Proxima is a very cool 3 threat here. Just the damage reduction and long move. So I like having her pick up
Another
a hammer
character,
for sure.
another character I dislike.
Yeah.
Too much Black Order. I don't need this Black Order nonsense.
I do like her for that Tinky 3. I know
All
the
right,
other
so Kenneth's
three.
got.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm sitting here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing if I'm Kenneth. Right? I got Mbaku. I've got illegally placed ninjas. I guess the Shadowlands.
I think they fit a
I
very
don't
well
know
for
where
the
I'm
model.
going.
Yeah, I think maybe just getting him in range to try to get a hammer off Bill. You're gonna have to attack somebody. Proxima is completely safe, so I don't really see another option besides trying to get a Bill at some point.
Feels super bad. Your whole plan is based around downing Bill. That is not. It's a bad day.
That could be rough, especially when Asgard's gonna have Prio. They're playing 4 tier 5, so yeah,
Well, I mean, he's got the criminals. I get
that
Prio
is true.
card.
All according to
Everything
plan.
goes to crap. I guess
Yeah, I would expect to see that
that's
drop
exactly
into
what I
victory.
called it. I don't know. That's you didn't hear all according to plan. That's what I said.
All right, let's see. Shadowlands is gonna try to flip this midpoint. All right, Shadowlands does get the flip and taking a damage from that.
Zach mansplaining that he took damage. Can't even let him make his own call.
YouTube isn't gonna hear the audio that we're hearing though.
Oh, my
We
bad.
we
Sorry.
we have the table audio in our ears, just so that we can have a better handle on what's going
Oh,
on.
just make sure. Matt, Zach said some unforgivable things. That's what you need to know. Just
And
we'd instantly get demonetized.
mm,
If they heard it.
I think this is, yeah, Zach going with Loki and doing everybody's favorite port Thor up. Uh, so he's in striking distance, and then Loki gonna move to this meteor.
Be able to just pick up the hammer and then go. He shouldn't be allowed to have two hammers. All right, he's got one
He's
already.
already got a hammer.
Okay, should be written on his rule. I mean, there's enough stupid letters on his card. You should get one more.
Looks like Loki went up, and I assume he paid to flip that, but they didn't put a token down. So I'm not sure if Zach is controlling that bottom meteor or not.
Baku going up to
Yeah. All right. Mbaku Mbaku does get that top point for criminals, taking a damage. So rough pay to flip start with I think every model taking damage on that from Kenneth, but at least he did finally get it. And here goes a
Thor
Thor
gets the
activation.
hammer.
Pick up a hammer,
And he's going to
Mbaku.
go delete somebody.
I
Look at
would
this.
walk
It's the
in.
most eight dice. Yeah, this is so much skill involved here. That's what I think. Is it the level of skill that's being shown?
8 dice energy into Shadowlands. To be fair, a lot of this is it's a very good unpacking here from Zach, and then Thor is just gonna bring the bring the pain. I think.
No one opens up a Amazon box like Zach Cohen
And yeah, Zach using that
buys it.
Loki
Loki.
reroll, doing 4 damage to Shadowlands, who took one already. I think Shadowlands has 6 on the front, so I think he's on 1 life. And with all that power,
Honestly,
Thor can pounce or throw terrain. It's gonna be rough.
yeah. I mean, Thor 2 classically limited in his options, so that's always it's
and
always rough.
and Thor pings the damage onto M'Baku with
Oh,
his.
then he has the push on it. It's a
Yeah,
push, right?
so this attack has the pinging damage onto other models and also pushing.
Oh, well
He
pushed.
chose to use Indom on this push. I don't know how much it'll matter because
Yeah.
I think he.
When he's dead, he's not going to get that. So
Yeah, I think. I mean, it might draw out the brace and the Indom here. Oh no! Instead, throwing the size 4 at Shadowlands. Let's see. Kind of thinking about a brace here to keep his leader alive.
not doing brace. You did Indom. I feel like in for a penny, in for a pound. Like if you're
Yeah,
going to
I
do
think
Indom,
I
you got to do
probably
brace.
just let Shadowlands die completely here. He decided to just roll it, not spend the brace, and Daredevil went down. And Thor flips that point now, taking the damage. But so yeah.
Oh, it's just indiscriminately push that token aside.
Great start for Asgard here. That opener with Loki porting up Thor, I've been a victim of a few times, and it's tough. Who's this? Is this Hood going out?
Yeah, they're doing shooting guns. The most powerful,
Yeah,
the most powerful weapon in MCP.
the best super. Yeah, the
The
best
best superpower
superpowers
is
in the game.
gun.
Shoot gun.
Oh, Zach casually blocking three.
Perfect.
Tough to beat Thor. Thor's just hard.
Yeah, 9 life, and you gotta get there. Looks like he's taking one though. So, and here goes
Got the
another
rapid
one.
fire.
All right. So yeah, Zach is calling out the Loki interaction that he rolled a skull. Loki gets to make him take damage, but he gets to resolve his rapid fire first. But Shadowlands is gonna take a damage from the Loki ping as well, which is tough because you go into attack Thor, and then not only are you trying to attack him, and then you're getting pinged by Loki for every skull you roll.
Yeah, yeah. Hood's taking it. Shadowlands is dead, right?
Yeah, Shadowlands has died, and I think Hood is
He's going
transforming
to
from
turn
that
into
damage and getting him on the
classically called
point.
Mega Hood.
Mega Hood. All right, I'm gonna try to flip the
He's
point
trying to
out from
flip.
under
Yeah.
Thor. Makes sense. All
He
right.
phrase, yeah, I can't. Sums up this turn.
So yeah, it looks like Loki maybe failed to flip that point. So yeah, Zach is getting four. He's got the midpoint and three hammers, and Criminals has a hammer and 1 point. So 4-2 for Asgard, keeping Prio. Uh, Strong start. I mean, what do you think Zach's going to
Yeah,
open with here? Is it just a Thor try to take out a leader? Feels pretty strong to me.
Thor kills Shadowland Daredevil. Is there another
I
option? I
think
don't.
that's a great option, and you get rid of the ninjas and just yeah, it's pretty crippling blow if you can take
And
the
the
leader
leadership,
off.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
taking the leadership off. I mean, this is an attrition leadership from Shadowlands, so if you can take that off, it's good stuff.
yeah. He asked him if he was going to play.
All according to plan. Yeah, and it's not really enough power to play it effectively, and yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's one of those things like I don't play criminals, but is there an option? I mean,
in this case, if you could play it, it saves gives you a Daredevil activation. I might do it just for that, because then you know Zach is doing exactly what we said, right? Is starting with Thor and just gonna try to bring the pain on Shadowlands, starting with 3 damage in there. Oof. And
oh, you got two wilds.
picking
Great.
two models for 1 damage each. Pushing Shadowlands.
Asking him the question you never want to hear. You still have brace, right?
Yeah, yeah, the classic
Yes, you
question. You have
still
brace?
have it. He's going to throw it in a size one.
I think he's
Oh,
debating
I guess he can throw hood.
pouncing Thor into him.
Oh,
If
pounce.
this
Okay,
doesn't
my
go
bad.
well,
I
he'll
forgot.
probably just do
I
more
forget that Thor
damage.
2 has every rule in the
It's
game. I
it's
apologize.
4 sources of damage, 5 if you count the pings for one, which is damage and probably does count. It's a lot of damage that comes out of this model.
Basically, who beats up a blind man this badly is worthy of either hammer.
All right, Zach though, he's nicely pointing out that he only did 3, not 4 damage, so Daredevil has 4 life left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zach,
Yeah, any other character in the game, you're just doing another attack. But there's so many things Thor can do right now. He's trying to figure out
the best way.
how the most efficient way of murdering him.
I mean, attack throw is a very solid line of play for a lot of characters. This is Thor just brings a little bit more. Uh, Shadowlands blocking 3, and Zach debating a recal here, trying to take out his leader. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean Thor's flush with cash over there.
Yeah, and even with having to pay an extra for the hammer tax, got plenty of power.
I'm assuming that's good.
Only doing one.
Oh,
All
only did
right.
one.
You know, so yeah, if if Thor has enough to pounce and throw, he might be able to get him. But actually, I think Shadowlands might get an activation here because Brace is on the table. So we'll see.
Yeah, Brace. Like, yeah, okay. Stand corrected.
Yeah.
We're talking about Shadowlands having an area attack.
All right. Pushing him into the terrain and then pouncing him.
Staying for Brace.
Yep. I think no choice here. You want your leader for sure. All right.
I'm color me
Yeah.
surprised.
Great. Uh, Feeling like he has to go with Shadowlands Daredevil now, which is probably right, but
I would as well. What you got, Loki?
Loki's
Yeah,
right
Proxima
there.
could take him out too.
Yeah,
You have to go with him.
I agree. Ninja's just gonna attack Bill just up there just to see what they do. Who picked up the
Bill takes
hammer for
one.
criminals? Was it Hood? I'm trying to remember who got it.
Um,
Might have been Loki, but I don't see it on their cards.
it's not on his card.
Looks like it's on
It
Hood's
looks at
card actually.
Hood most likely, just because
Yeah.
there's so much going on in that card.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A standard move action, doing an area effect.
Yeah, he's doing. He wanted to get a seven dice mystic into everybody. I'm guessing he's getting all. I don't know. It doesn't look like within two of Proxima,
I
so
don't think
maybe he
he's getting
didn't.
Proxima yet.
Yeah, that would have been great, but
Right. It's called Demon's Devastation for people scoring at home.
yes,
I had no idea. It's Mystic on the back and Physical on the front.
it is. And it's not normally an area attack, but I believe he's paying the three to make it an area attack.
Oh, there is only the Beast.
Yes, there's only
The name of that ability.
everybody remembers that.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm looking at something completely
Looks
different
like
on the side of my
Loki took
screen.
a massive 6 damage here, so fantastic. But that was a walk-in attack, so let's see. I think this is into Thor.
Thor blocks three. Is that what's going on?
Thor blocks three. Looks like Thor took nothing,
Which
and and Loki took 6. So I think coming up one shy of killing Loki, which is
you
sad.
kind of had to go big
Mm,
and take. You need like mega roll and like maybe you're not gonna take
Shadowlands
out Thor,
had the
but somebody.
option of like doing his baton snare attack maybe to getting a second attack. I think it would have drug him in or given pursuit. I'm trying to remember.
I'll give him an extra attack. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because baton snare has a pursuit, so he could have just pinged
Yeah,
Loki with the pursuit attack. All right, Loki going, trying to take out Shadowlands. Wasn't able to do it. It looks like just 1 damage on the first
Builder
one.
did one damage. Yeah.
Using Loki's teleport to bring Proxima in. Teleport is very sneaky good. Alright, another builder into Daredevil try to take him out. Loki only sending one.
Dak lamenting that his characters are not one-shotting people.
Yeah, Loki wasn't able to get it done. Wow, the Shadowlands has lasted a lot longer than I thought. Good for
Yeah, I know.
Daredevil. He kills himself flipping the point.
Mhm.
All right, so that is a Loki down.
Dead Loki. He got Loki after all, so that's
Yeah, he
good.
ended up killing Loki. Made Zach the moral victory there. Uh,
So now, when Hood's going in,
Hood is charging because this
if
is
Hood
the
could kill Proxima, if
yeah Hood killing
Shadowlands
Proxima.
Daredevil gets another activation,
Yeah.
Zach will probably still win, but it'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Is this Dark Lightning or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
All right, 5. Zach is blocking 1.
Okay. Interesting. Rerolling because of Loki's leadership. Proxima taking 3. Yeah, this was a charge empowered Dark Lightning.
Yep, and then Dark Lightning
Did some damage to
um
Thor.
did 2 to Thor. He got
Nice.
he got the wild.
He only went within
And he would
3
get the
though, so it looks like he chose to stay within 3 of Proxima. So when he transforms, I was gonna say he can't because he's range 2, but he's transforming back. So actually, this is fine. All right, Hood transforming to shoot some pistols, maybe, or a hex shot. I don't know if he's actually is he shooting the pistols when he does his hex shot. I don't know. In my head, he is.
yeah, it's the gun.
It's the gun.
What else? He's not going to shoot his guns during Dark Lightning.
No, but
Yeah,
that is like
lightning
because
come
it's
out of a
called a
gun.
hex shot. It's like making sure that is the pistols.
Shot. Yeah.
That's a mystic pistol. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sending 2,
2
but
on 2.
blocked it. All right. Rapid fire to see if we can put Proxima down. 1 block
Blocking
also.
1.
All right. All right. Proxima
Well,
taking
it's taking 1
1.
more.
Oof, live on 1.
If he had gotten Proxima there, that could have been interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if he had Hood's gang. I wonder. It seems weird to spend it on Proxima, but in hindsight, it's like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, since getting the whole round is just that one activation.
I think it's just that one activation.
Hood's gang is played so often, we should all know it by memory. I
Yeah, yeah,
apologize.
yeah. I think it's everybody on the
Just as
team.
this round, when an allied character is attacking, you could play it,
Oh, that's
or the
right. Yeah,
Hood has to
it's
play
a
it.
whole
Hood
round.
has to play during his activation. That's right. Never
And it
mind.
has to be
He had to go
normally as
Shadowland
well.
first.
And because he started in demon mode, he couldn't play it immediately. So yeah,
Wow,
no, that
that
makes
card
sense.
gets more and more suspect the more I read it. So
I do kind of like it with the Shadowlands. Giving everybody a bunch of rerolls it makes some sense. I can see it.
yeah, I can see it. All right, Zach, probably going to ignore Shadowlands for the time being.
Yeah, I
I would
mean,
assume there's no reason to do anything about it.
yes, you can save Proxima's activation. I don't know.
Well, if he's got one, could Bullseye make him move? Yeah, he's gonna go Proxima.
Okay, all right. He's trying to take out Daredevil.
She's
Makes
got a
sense.
hammer, but she got shock, so plus minus regular
Yep.
roll. Blocking 3 takes none. The immortal
The
Daredevil,
immortal
we all
Daredevil.
know.
All right, one more
There we
chance.
go, another 5 dice. Please live, Shadowland. I'm pulling for Shadowland
I
over. Let's
know.
go, buddy. Come on, buddy. That seems bad. Oh, 1.
All right,
Blocks 3.
Shadowlands lives
Holy.
again. Oh my gosh.
I always feel bad about everything I've said earlier, but it's Zach, so I don't.
Yeah, yeah. For context, Zach is our local. We play him all the time. We're all good friends.
He's a local, really. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, this actually is
All
shaping
right.
up okay for criminals, right? If you get to do all according to plan and get another Shadowlands activation, that's I don't.
If it started this turn, you told me Shadowland's going to be alive at the beginning of next round, I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Like
I
no
got
way.
it. So you're saying there's a chance. All right, so we got somebody going into beta.
Yeah, Bill just took 2 damage. Is it Loki? I think.
I don't know. I just sharing measuring sticks freely during the game.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I must be Loki
it
because
is
he's moving
Loki
Bill.
because he said he got rooted as well. So yeah.
Hmm.
So he attacks Loki, moves him, and then or attacks Bill with Loki. Gets the bamboozle, and then Loki or Bill's just gonna aggressive
Bill's
even
gonna get
farther.
Bill's gonna get real aggressive here.
Yeah.
Positioning to try to punch Bullseye apparently next turn.
I could see that. I could also see just moving Bill back toward the south, where like Asgard is kind of in control, and bringing all the hammers down here and just making criminals come to
Yeah.
you.
I mean, as much as Shadowland's gonna live, more than likely, Zach's still gonna be up. He's gonna get 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
All right, he goes up to Bill again. He's taking 2 more damage.
Two. So Bill on one life. All right. Bill aggressiving again. Yeah, on one life. I
I think
wonder
you're
if.
right. I think he is trying to come down. Is he trying to come down
Yeah.
south? He has to be because he's trying to get clever with the positioning.
Yeah, he's clearly like kind of
Yeah.
angling it. Because I mean, he could try to flip that point and go, but this also like double
All right.
walking and just
So
making him
back again to
safe.
show us Daredevil being dead at the end of this round, or in the
Yeah,
next.
walk walk throw is definitely a thing that can happen now. So
I
yeah.
was not aware of this at the time when I said that. I apologize.
Alright, M'Baku's
Let's
going.
go.
Oh,
What do you get? A pass, I guess.
Loki's placing M'Baku with Loki's
Oh, placing my bet. Okay, yeah.
yeah, his go forth ability.
Positioning so he'll get a free strike when Bill walks by.
It is smart though, Kenneth realizing Bill's trying to get away, so M'Baku is uh, gonna chase him. It looks like. All right, Bill choosing to stay and fight. All right. Well,
No, no.
I think Zach is doing some scenario math. Maybe he
Yeah,
thinks
he's doing the scenario math. Yeah,
like 'cause you can always just throw M'Baku back up and then double walk away to safety.
yeah.
Oh, choosing to punch. All right, all right.
Going 3, blocking 1.
M'Baku's gonna take two, unless there's
There's some
rerolls.
there's some hemming and hawing.
Yeah, choosing. I think thinking about that Loki leadership. Oh no.
Yeah, so he did the auto damage for rolling a skull,
Mm-hmm.
and then Zach paid 2 to reduce it because he's rooted. So the
Makes
throw
sense.
is offline at the moment. I of course knew all this information organically and didn't hear Zach say it. So
Don't give away your secrets. All right, attacking M'Baku a second time. Maybe he's just thinking Bill might go down and that's okay.
going 3. Did
One
1.
more. So M'Baku's taking four total, looks like, based on that card. All right.
Zach declaring he's out of people. That's interesting. I don't understand that one.
Instead of running with Bill.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, and Bullseye activating, getting the easy days there. So, all right.
dropping a hammer. Couldn't he just count down and kill Shadowlands?
He
Just
could
move
have.
throw?
I think Shadowlands might just be dead no matter what. I don't think Shadowlands is going to kill a Thor and a, Proxima and a Loki. But,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's a dude on 1 health. He's got a bunch of dudes on 1 health though. The next turn's gonna be
and
painful.
attacking Thor is scary when you're on one health because he can just hit you back
Yeah,
with his ping.
yeah.
So, but M'Baku looks like he's going to come down, try to pick up a hammer, and then attack Thor, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd attack Thor.
And Baku's decent at attacking Thor, but he's got a few. Well, he's decent at getting attacked by Thor because he can't take collision damage and stuff. He can still get pinged with Thor's counterattack or his roll 7 dice and do damage to you, but you might just have to at this point.
Zach debating a reroll.
Yeah. Yeah, Thor taking
Ooh, taking
sit,
3.
no 3 and putting him
6?
at
3? Yeah, yeah, three.
Yeah, it looks like Thor's taking
And
a
he is
ton of
returning.
damage. Yeah. Oh, kills
Jesus.
M'Baku.
Wow.
Oh, sad
Mm,
disaster town for.
I hate this character. I mean,
uh,
great play. Great
yeah,
strategic play.
yeah. Yeah, that's sad. Thor is low, but Odin's Blessing is still
Did,
online, so he's going to be hard to take out still.
yeah, did three, paid for Odin's, Thor's nonsense, whatever that it's called.
Yeah, his clapback, I guess. I don't know. I think
Annoying card is what
I
it
think
should
it's
be
have
called.
words with the
Yeah, have words
symbol.
with the, and then the word was take three damage.
No, it's I say
Oh,
the
dude.
Nay villain. I forget.
Oh, my
I
bad.
say the Nay
To
villain
say
gets
the
a seven
naval.
dice clapback. All right. So with that, it looks like Asgard goes up to 8 points to Shadowlands
Four.
4. Zach still keeping prio. We'll see if an all according to plan happens. I feel like it will.
I don't. If he doesn't do it this turn, there's no way as like you have to do it
This
now.
seems like the turn. Who'd you go with first? You think for him? If Kenneth takes it, I feel like he'd start with
Um,
M'Baku, but maybe Shadowlands actually just to get that
I don't know
activation.
enough about Baku. My gut as a bad player is Shadowlands, just because he's
I
on
think
death's
that's
door.
right.
Oh, so
I'd forgotten he
yeah,
was
he's on
so
death's door.
low. So yeah, yeah. All right, I think
If
we're
I'm
gonna.
talking about maximizing my activations, then I'm going with Shadowlands first.
Mm-hmm. All right, all according to plan is happening. Remember, like taking most of the power off Loki, I think, because he's kind of up there with not a lot of targets.
Mhm.
And the Hoods gang. All right, so going for the double reroll turn.
Which
I do,
means
I do like that.
which means Hood is activating first
Oh, is that what that
because it
means? Yeah,
says yeah, because it has to be during Hood's activation. I'm fairly certain.
yeah,
Yep, he's pistol shooting hex shot.
yep. With double rerolls, he's thinking Hood has a good chance to take. Is it Thor out? I assume.
Thor's got what, two left?
Yeah.
Rapid
No,
strike did no
no,
damage.
no
Don't look
damage
like.
on that first one.
Thor blocking three.
Come on, double rerolls.
As an avid cable player, two rerolls is good.
Yeah, yep. All right.
He's
So
he's
Thor.
taking one and he's gonna I say the
Yeah.
villain nay.
Speaking of questions you don't like to to have asked when you're attacking
Yeah,
Thor,
how
how
many,
much life do you have left after you finish an attack against Thor? So Thor's gonna try to ping him and try to kill Hood during his activation. Oh, he does it.
three
So
again?
sad. So sad. Hood goes down during his own activation.
Nobody from AMG watches this, but if they did, Thor is bad, and I hate him. Thor two,
Oh,
Thor one's whatever.
yeah, we can leave Thor one alone. Let's get that out there.
Negative play experience. It's not as bad as Malekith, but it gets close. It gets me there.
That's funny. Yeah, Thor, very good. I think, unfortunately, this means. I mean, we'll see. I don't think Shadowlands can live through this. So I think we started with Hood and the hopes to kill Thor and came up
So Thud
short.
got half an activation. You're
Yeah,
about to lose Shadowlands
yeah.
activation.
I might have just. I think you probably want to start with Shadowlands here. Just the double rerolls is tempting, but uh, you want your leader. All right, lots of dice
Two crits in this
coming out of
roll.
Thor.
Show,
Showing
showing
7.
7. I like Zach like initially announcing 10 just to beat up the blind man with one hit point.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's like there's nothing to think about here, right? Oh, we're just recalling
Yeah.
just to see. I guess fair enough.
Yeah. Why not? Make him do it. Into 5 now?
All right,
I
Shadowlands
still
goes
do.
down. Yeah, I think this is a Thor with two hammers now, right? Because Hood had a hammer and dropped it, so Thor picks that up and.
But technically 3. Man only has 2 arms, all right? Let me tell you this.
Yeah,
All right?
3 hammers for 2
What's
hands
the third
doesn't
one
work.
around his belt? This is it's just
Just weighing him down at
terribly
this point.
designed character.
Alright.
Showing
Mbaku.
4, blocking 2 into what, Ibaka?
Mbaku took a hit from Thor. Yep.
Okay. Thor is pouncing away like the brave Asgardian that he is. Zach asking
He
what the
says he's gonna
what
go.
the
He's going forth on Thor, which means Loki is doing. Is that what that is? Yeah, go forth is Loki's, and it's that range 2 place.
oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, I'm just yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I think that might have been Loki's activation
That's
there.
Loki. Also, we missed the patch up
We,
too,
yeah,
because we're
yeah,
bad. So there's a patch up down there,
yeah,
and then Loki went, did a bunch of damage, which is that, like the last thing you want is Loki to be taken
yeah,
out
yeah.
too. So Ninja's dead. We don't even have a Thor activation. Yeah, this is
Yeah, interesting. Looks like Bill is aggressive into
is
people.
Loki into Bill,
Yeah.
right? I think is that what it is? Or we bullseye?
Remembering his reroll from Hood's gang that's still up.
Yeah,
All right.
Loki's doing 6, so he's going to Odin's blessing.
On Bill. That makes sense.
Yeah,
And reducing down to 0. Oh, yeah.
letting himself take the
Lots of
damage so he
chatter
doesn't. He
about this
wants the
one
power.
damage on if we're reducing it or not. Ultimately, Zach
He wants.
taking the damage to get more power.
Well,
Uh, Pushing him and then Bill aggressiving immediately back.
yeah,
And then debating because Bill rolled a skull if he's going to ping him for the skull damage. Might as well at this point, I think. Try to dig out of a hole. Any little damage helps. And then Bill reducing to take no damage. Alright, Loki is done from the criminal side.
I think Zach's going here.
Hmm.
Proxima, maybe?
Yeah.
Bill's got 3. I don't, is Bullseye a legitimate concern?
Yeah, to do some damage. Bill's not holding a hammer though, so Bill can also is just threatening to score that like flip that point back from under. I could see.
Zach debating where to go here. I don't know. Proxima's got shock, so that sucks for her.
Yeah, but you also don't want to give him
Um,
Baku. Trying not to give him Baku targets, but also debating maybe if he can kill M'Baku before he activates.
Zach's got 4 hammers. The game's firmly in control. Yeah, probably don't want to power up Mbaku.
Yeah, with 4
Look at my
hammers,
dirt nap.
yeah,
Just dirt nap Bullseye.
yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
going into
sense.
Bullseye.
Oh,
All right, he's showing a number, but he's taking 3. It's
Bullseye going down.
yeah.
Yeah, Bill reducing. He rolled a skull. Bill's been rooted for a while, so that's why Zach's paying 2 still, which
Take
is
2.
yeah. I don't know if I guess second action move to that point and try to flip it. If you're not on it, I can't tell if he's on that meteor. I think he
Yeah, I'm
might
not
be
sure. I can't
actually.
see the point. Yeah, if he's on it, he just flip it, probably. Shaking root. Okay.
And rolling on the point.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
on it. Yeah.
All right. Needing two. Got it. Oh no.
Of course
All
he
right.
got it.
This
That
looks
makes
like it.
sense.
It's possible it might be a full 7 point sweep here for
Yeah.
Asgard this round.
Just
Mbaku needs to put in some
I'm not a
work.
math scientist, but I believe that would win you the game.
No, actually, I don't think.
Is he it? Oh, he's only at 8. My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not sorry. I had to take my shoes off to get up to 16. So my bad.
yeah. Mbaku, not with a ton of great
So
options. Flip the point and doesn't try to. Like, Loki looks like he's in range, but you really want to kill. Well, I guess Loki is the one with two hammers, so maybe Loki is the target.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of thinking here from criminals when you're.
I mean, it's really at this point, I agree with you. And Baku to Loki, you're kind of desperate for the most part.
Yeah,
Still with the proxima
you need some
activation.
crazy things to go your way, um, but you have to chase down those hammers and just hope you live. And Baku drops health on the back, so he's not as. He goes from 7 to 6, I believe. Yeah, drops the life. Yeah.
I'm not pronouncing the name of this attack. I don't knob carry. I don't even know
Knob
what's happening
carry.
here.
Yeah, I think it's the name of the stick that he's holding.
Is he Irish? That seems Irish.
Yeah, I don't know. They're confirming that Hood's gang does work even if Hood is dazed, and it does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Only taking one damage though, so not a not a great Mbaku start.
We got the pursuit trigger.
Mm-hmm. I don't. It doesn't look like Mbaku flipped the point. I don't know if he failed the roll or forgot, but he's when he first activated him, I thought he said he was gonna do it. So might have just been a sad
Yeah.
roll. Mbaku only has two energy defense, so he's not the best at flipping these.
But less likely to take damage.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the price.
All right, Wrath of the Jabari, the spender coming in, I believe. Let's see. It's a
8
great
dice,
attack.
physical. Oh, Loki rolled 3 crits apparently on his
Oh my
defense.
gosh. Oh no.
Blocking
Loki blocking
blocking
seven.
6.
blocking
Pick,
blocking
takes
everything.
1.
Oh Jesus. I
I
think
would have flipped the
I think that
table.
taking
I didn't
one
care what this was.
is M'Baku. Yeah, I guess he took one and pinged M'Baku for a skull that he rolled. Uh,
Because it's fair.
Thor taking three from that throw. So even with a amazing block out of Loki, a little bit of work getting done, but probably not enough from M'Baku here to get criminals back.
And now he's just got free reign. Just dirt napping Baku here.
Yeah,
8 dice from Thor incoming.
yeah. Thor with a hammer is scary. Thor with two hammers is a yeah.
A lot of Loki reroll. 3 versus 1. He's taking 2.
Yeah, the scary part here is if he rolls any skulls on defense, right? He's dead from Loki as well, so it's not great.
Here's the push.
Yeah, looks like he's pushing in case this attack doesn't do it. I think Thor's gonna have enough to pounce at him, so
Yeah.
setting up to some fail safes. Oh, M'Baku.
All right. He only blocked one. I don't know, not enough.
Yeah,
Bombay
yeah.
to Mbaku there. Proxima's gonna go run to the corner of the
Yeah,
board.
Zach realizing I mean, knowing I think for a while but he's one away from winning.
Yeah,
So all Proxima has to do
yeah.
is not die, which is fairly impossible
This
at this
is
point. There's nobody that can hunt her down.
actually,
So
and running away is actually one of his best features playing. He's really good at it.
uh,
Score
no,
seven.
score 7-0 for criminals in that one. Oof. Yeah, listen.
That
With Prio,
is
I just don't think there's anything you can do. We'll see. Uh,
all right. You got Loki, Bullseye, and Hood.
yeah, I'm normally one
They're
for playing it out, but I don't think there's any outs here for criminals. We'll see. Sometimes,
generally in a tournament. I play it. I'll play
yeah,
it all pouty
yeah.
and everything.
I'm the same way. Yeah,
So they are going to play it out because
yeah.
what else can you do? I mean, yeah.
Wonder if there's anything. The thing I'm trying to think back to the beginning of the game and think if there's any like big takeaways. And I just think the one that stands out to me
Placement.
is letting Asgard have three of the hammers.
You had to have somebody,
Yeah,
well, the classic setup that I'm used to is if you're going second, you have to have position to be able to punish whoever goes gets it, and
yeah,
then you have one that you get, right? You have one
yeah.
you get and one you punish. I think that's both players do that.
I think you just
I
want
just don't
to.
think you can abandon one side on hammers.
I agree, especially without Prio. So the one side that the criminals was shifted toward, uh, like that's the one that Bill went and grabbed. So, well, and you're not able to super punish. You're not a team that has a ton of shooting necessarily that is going to reach out to the mid line up at the top and kill whoever picks up the hammer. So, and then other than that,
Bill dies, but a
okay,
little.
okay,
Well,
Bill dying there.
I mean, it doesn't do anything. I mean, you're not going to win the game because
Get some
you
points
can't touch
though,
Proxima.
and there are uh, for best in affiliation and stuff like that at this event, tiebreakers and stuff can matter. So that is
And
good.
nothing is more important than winning best affiliation. Whoever
And
wins best affiliation
I do.
has effectively won the tournament
I
for
mean, yeah,
themselves.
only one person can win an event, but there's a lot of people can get their best in affiliation, and it's a feel good. It's funny
Yeah.
watching at events how as people, then maybe they lose their game and then they shift into like looking at everybody else in the same affiliation and how well they're doing and who they have to beat to keep their pin. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
My pin is somewhere.
Yeah.
It's in my case. Zach throwing a bunch of random dice on the table, apparently, just indiscriminately.
I think just quietly removing Bill or Hood. No, I think
Yeah.
Thor with all the dice
Just
in the world. I think
Thor doing his best Mr. Clean impersonation and erasing people from the board.
yeah, I think he did his 10 dice up to 11 because he's got a hammer. Yeah. All right, Loki
Here
gonna try to take
come
out a Thor, and we'll see. Oh, he went for the other.
the
Sorry, it was Loki
Loki
on
on
Loki
Loki.
violence. Nice, able to
Two Lokis.
make him buy it, drop two
A very
hammers.
confusing series of events where people are counting which skulls counted and which
Yeah,
skulls
yeah.
didn't.
Everybody's skull counts for things. Yeah, Loki, the criminal's Loki was able to ping the enemy Loki to death because he rolled a skull. So that's pretty cool, actually. All right, scoring four at the last round. But that's the game. Asgard had that one firmly in hand. I think round two it was going pretty good. But yeah, any final
Yeah,
thoughts?
Zach's well, like Zach was saying right there, he's talking about putting Loki up there, I believe, as opposed to and then putting the ninjas down at the
Mm-hmm.
other end, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough when you get behind. I think someone said it's probably somebody way better than me that was relayed to me, but I'd probably taco truck people that like
Mm.
hammers ends up. Zach was telling me hammers ends up just being a scoring. Like you think it's attrition, but it's just a bunch of points on the board. You put them all on one character, and
Yeah, if you can
um,
make that, eventually it can turn into somebody with two hammers runs to the corner often. Yeah, that's fair. Do some damage and then get out. Um,
I
yeah,
just once you have to just put basically your entire team into Bill. who's
It's
resilient.
yeah,
And then even if you do it, your big outcome is that you get a hammer, and then the other three are on the other side of the. Or well, I guess you have one of them in theory. I
yep,
don't know. It's just
yep.
um,
I think it was
I'm not the
roughly.
greatest criminals player, so I don't necessarily understand how these criminal lists are designed to work or where Loki fits in or any of that stuff. Um, I know how this dumb Thor 2 list works. So that's I
Yeah,
mean
I think we've been victim of the Thor too, a decent amount. Yeah, I mean, if I don't know if Kenneth is playing a Kingpin, but Kingpin's not gonna want to pay to flips, and so, or if he was just mainlining Shadowlands, no matter what. But I don't mind Shadowlands on this, and there's a cool play you can do on turn one, even where you have Shadowlands and the ninjas each threaten a side. So you're like, all right, we're gonna get one of the side hammers, and at least. But yeah, I think it was kind of what we said earlier, letting Asgard get three hammers, and then it kind of spiraled from there. There's some really bad luck on the pay to flips early on for criminals as well.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Everybody like getting
Um,
pinged, rolling a skull, taking it. So yeah, and then it kind of
Dice
spiraled.
seem fairly even. I don't think you can play about dice all that much. I mean,
Yeah, I think there was
I
some
got a couple
reasonable sides.
defense rolls that were kind of insane. Some spicy defense rolls, which is always
Hmm.
because I just expect my guys to roll nothing on defense, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get how that goes.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, a little bit behind the eight ball, and unfortunately, Zach is also good too, so it's
Zach
hard
is
to
a fantastic
recover
player.
from
Yeah. So yeah, when you kind of
his.
have a bad opening into a player like Zach, it can be tough because he's gonna try to punish your mistakes as hard as he can, and that's what happened. He'll be
Yeah,
nice when he's doing it, but he's
no,
he's
terrible, terrible human being. Just one of the worst.
uh, but
Could
anyway.
it's just sad that it could happen to
uh,
someone like Zach.
but anyway,
I'm
well,
trying
thanks.
to get Guild Ball going again, so he'll play that. Sorry, yeah, you
To
can
distract him. No, anyway, I think that's a
hype it up
video.
locally.
Well, after, so yeah, thanks for watching round four. Round five should be up about a week after you're watching this. And yeah, thanks for checking it out.
Cool, thanks.